Hi there, I'm Lauren and welcome back to my YouTube channel Sweet Smelling Soul, where I talk about all things sewing. Today I want to share with you some denim finds that I purchased from Facebook Marketplace. I went on a bit of a denim haul over the weekend and got in touch with a few people who had listed some items on Facebook and did the rounds in Melbourne and ended up collecting 3 denim jackets that I'm really excited to work with. So first I bought this children's Levi's denim jacket for ages 8 to 10. I'm really excited about it and I feel like I can add some floral features and things, so that's what I'm going to do for that. Then I purchased another men's Levi's denim jacket, this time in a size medium, so I'm gonna work with this one. And then I purchased this large women's utility denim jacket, and this one has quite a lot of space to work with. So it's not a typical denim jacket where there's extra panels and things. It's just like one big panel on the back. So I'm excited to work with this because it's also quite long, and yeah, I feel like I'll be able to do a lot with it. So my ideas so far are really just adding patches and embroidery features, similar to what I did for the Bob Dylan denim jacket, but on a more chilled out scale. So yeah, 3 denim jackets to work with. I'm still on the hunt for a denim dress because I would really love to recreate the denim dress worn by Brittany Murphy in the movie Uptown Girls. That's probably going to take me a little bit of time to find, so that is something to be continued. But for now, I feel like I have a lot of denim to work with. I also have some jeans that I want to upcycle as well, so I'll show you those. So I have one pair of jeans here that I would like to add some embroidery and patchwork to. They are mum jeans, I believe. I bought these for myself a few years back, but I don't like how they look on me so much. But who knows, maybe if I jazz them up a bit, I might like them a bit more and I could wear them myself, so we'll see. I purchased these overalls years ago and I wore them a lot when I did buy them, but over the last few years I haven't worn them at all. So I'm wondering if maybe I add some patchwork and embroidery to these, I might like them a bit more. Otherwise, I'll probably just put them in my Etsy shop. These overalls are long, so unlike the overalls that I've been making recently, these ones could be worn in the winter. I just found another denim jacket that I should upcycle as well. So this one's just from Cotton On. I purchased it at Savers in Melbourne. So yeah, another one I can add some patchwork to. And this is one that I haven't quite finished yet. So it's a white denim jacket. I've lined it with some fun fabric on the inside, just on the back panel. And on this side we have some little embroidered daisies. I just feel like it needs something a little bit more, maybe on the front, or I might just add some little patches on the elbows if I can figure out exactly where the elbows are. Might have to try it on and then pin the patches on to get the placement right. That's one idea. Or I might just add a few embroidered flowers on the shoulder panels. It doesn't need much more, but just something on the front, I think, because obviously you don't see this, it's on the inside and it has the daisies on the back, which is cute. But yeah, there might just need to be something subtle on the front or on the elbows, so we'll see. Now I've washed and partially dried the fat quarters from Spotlight that I purchased recently. I think I'm going to start ironing them now. I read somewhere that it's good to iron them when they're kind of still slightly damp because it gets the creases out a little bit better. I'm just going to try that, see if it speeds up the drying process. It's getting cold here in Melbourne and things are taking a lot longer to dry. So yeah, I did do this trick where you snip the corners of the fabric before putting it in the machine. It's supposed to stop the fabric from fraying, but it's still frayed. Not really bad, like there are some long pieces, but I don't feel like it chewed up too much fabric, which is good. So I'm going to have to trim off all the frayed pieces as well. So I'm just going to prep this fabric. if I'm making more work for myself by only trimming the corners of the fabric before I wash it, because now I have to like trim all the little frayed edges and then, you know, iron it. And I mean, I was going to iron it anyway, but like I feel like I'm creating more work for myself. I don't know what's more difficult, trimming the frayed edges or serging all the edges before I put it in the washing machine. Not sure, but I'm still very happy that I didn't lose too much fabric from this fraying. Just wanted to add that. Maybe you know a better way of prepping your fabric before washing it and, you know, stopping it from fraying. Any ideas, like, I'm open to receiving. I might have to hang some of them out again as they're not quite dry yet, but that's okay. It won't take long. All right, I have ironed and trimmed 22 pieces of fabric here. I've folded it, but I am actually going to unfold it and hang it up for a little bit longer because I just want it to be completely dry. So while the fabric is drying downstairs, I think I am going to finish what I started with this jacket, and I've decided to do more floral work on the shoulders here at the front. So it's a little bit tricky to add much else because there are pockets here, and I think it's good to still have the pockets open and not stitched down, and because they're kind of stitched to the rest of the jacket, it's probably going to be quite difficult to attach any kind of patchwork on the front of the pockets or even add embroidery. So I'm just going to keep it simple and work with the shoulders, and I'm probably going to embroider some more flowers, maybe similar to this, but also a few other different designs. Yeah, not going to plan too much. I'm just going to start stitching and see what comes about. And if it doesn't work out, I can easily undo it.
Yeah. No.
So I added some embroidered flowers to the top of the jacket, and I added some patchwork to the opposite shoulder and some blanket stitches around the pockets, and then some flowers again. And I also added a patchwork feature over on the side under the arm. So yeah, I can see myself getting a bit carried away with this. So I think I'm going to stop here and then see how I feel about it later. I did add like a feature here on the button placket area, and it was just a little bit overkill. So I think what I've got here now is enough. And I'll show you the back as well. So this is the back of the jacket. So yeah, it is quite sweet and simple at the back. That's not too loud. So I think I might keep it that way. I thought about adding patchwork to the top, but then I felt like it might be a little bit too much. So for now, I'm going to keep this for the back, and it's got underneath from the back, you can see the side patchwork pieces there, and then up over the shoulder. I feel like it's enough for now. So I've taken it off the mannequin and I've put it on a coat hanger, and I feel like it's finished. I have looked at it from different angles, and yeah, I don't know if I want to add too much more to it. I'm still going to wait and see. I'll sleep on it. I'll come back to it in the morning and then decide. But yeah, it was a really enjoyable project, and I'm happy that I have started to work on something that has been sitting in my cupboard for several months now. So it's one of those projects that, yeah, I started, put away, hoping to come back to it, and then I just haven't really put any time into finishing it, and it's feeling really good just getting it finished. So the fabric is still drying downstairs. It's probably almost dry now, so I'm going to go check on that, and I'm going to decide which fabrics to use in my next project, which I think will be the children's denim jacket, and I'd like to add some of those new fabrics that I purchased. That's probably going to be the next one. This jacket here could also be like for a child as well, or a teenager. So yeah, it's like a small, I think it's an extra small, it says. So I think I might list this in my Etsy shop as a jacket for teens, but also women who just like to wear fun fun patchwork embroidered clothing. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But this one here is quite small, so it's definitely for a child. I'm excited to start that one. My upcoming videos are going to be me upcycling and refashioning some denim. I hope you enjoy watching these kinds of videos. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to know what you think of this jacket so far, and if you have any crafty friends, feel free to share, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do, and I will see you in the next video.